This episode of the Young Turks is brought to you by Boingo, the world's largest Wi-Fi network. Sign up at boingo.com/TYT. In Wisconsin, we've had a lot of people who, of course, are protesting and are leading the protests. And then some people on the national level, like our president and others, have not really spoken out much about it. But the guy who probably made the best case is a high school student by the name of Jacob Fixel. He was on with Greta Van Susteren on Fox News. Let's listen to him.
Great to have you here. So tell me, you organized a protest. Tell me what you don't like about this bill.
Well, Wisconsin is a state that values education, and if this bill passes and the teachers lose their right to bargain, to have collective bargaining for their salaries, for their wages, for their vacations, for everything, for their contracts, I'm afraid that Wisconsin isn't going to be able to attract and retain the best educators that we can. And I feel like the state of public education in Wisconsin is going to go downhill if this bill passes.
Do you have any, I mean, there's a horrible economic problem, not just in your state, but across the country. In terms of your state, do you have some suggestions how to deal with your budget crisis?
Yes, I do. I think we should really consider raising taxes on the rich. I know the argument against taxes is that it's going to hurt small businesses, but with this plan, if you're spending money away from teachers and public workers, small businesses are going to lose millions of dollars. But if we can raise taxes on the rich who can afford it, and we can start to pay for our budget problems. Earlier in Governor Walker, he's already cut $100 million of corporate taxes, and that's one of the reasons why we're in this mess.
Jacob for the win on Fox News Channel. Nicely done, man. Look, making that case. You know why I love that? It's because so many Democrats go on air and they talk about, oh, it's spending cuts. Yeah, of course, we want to do more spending cuts. And these cuts on the labor, they already all agreed to. We said, we already gave it. And they don't seem to present the other side, which is, hey, there is another way of balancing the budget. It's not just what you spend, but what you take in. And what you take in comes from taxes. And it takes a high school student to point out the obvious. And on Fox News of all places. Great. Nicely done. Look, and it's not as simple as, hey, you know what, always tax the rich, etc. We're nowhere near always taxing the rich. It's the exact opposite, where you just keep cutting taxes for the rich and cutting taxes for corporations, and to the point where it's hurting everybody. It's hurting the average guy. It's hurting the small businesses, too, because the middle class doesn't have money to spend. That's why Jacob is right in this particular circumstance. Boingo is the leading Wi-Fi network in the world, okay? They got 125,000 hotspots, and they're actually an aggregator. They put all that together, and so they're the largest network of Wi-Fi spots. It's convenient. You just pay $9.95 a month, and you get all of that.
With Boingo Wi-Fi for your iPod Touch or iPad, you can enjoy super fast downloadable speeds, have access to more locations for FaceTime, and play online video games and even HD videos.
Go to sign up at boingo.com/TYT. It's awesome.